Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Spanish playthrough in EU4 MEIOU and Taxes 2.01 with me, your host, Luckymarine, and look what I found here, and then when my dudes come back, it's gonna be good. What? No. I can't spend that much money. Death of the Pope. Oh, we're the dude of the Pope at the moment. We are the dude, we are the courier controller, which is where we're getting that extra diplomat from. It also gives us aggressive expansion impact of minus 20%, which when combined with something that I'll show you in just a few days, we'll take our chances. Stop, I want to show the people things. We've lost the papal sponsor. The weak papal sponsor because he's dead. But when combined with this, where have you suddenly picked up Caraconley from? Where is Caraconley? They'll be fine. So yeah, liberate the faithful. Which is weird, because it's allowing us to liberate the faithful on Orthodox provinces. Which is odd, because we couldn't liberate the faithful on Reformed provinces or Protestant provinces over here. But we can on... I suppose it's ripping Christians out from under Muslim ruler. Which is where they're getting the justification. The reason for war, the casus belli. So, aggressive expansion impact of minus 20, plus this is just a 25% aggressive expansion. We might be able to take a massive chunk out of the Ottoman, like kind of this big, hopefully this big, or do we just cut a line straight across? It's like, Ottomans, you can go this far, no farther. We use ourselves to protect Europe. I don't know. Or just go for the trade. The trade and the, what is this? Silver. Or let's just go for the silver provinces, shall we? That sounds like a really good idea. So we'll grab our stuff. I also want a decent spy network on the Ottomans before we kick that off. I also found we have a CB on these guys. Colonial Conquest, a show superiority. And I've been doing a lot of looking around in between episodes. A lot of looking around. And I realised that this dude over here has some issues with... He's only just started this colony. And he has the poo emoji. And catastrophic plagues just here. Which I think is going to spread throughout his... yeah, it's already up here. I think that's going to spread. I think that's going to be a thing that happens. Yeah, I think we were about to kick off with Portugal, were we not? 1592, that's next year. Yeah, let's have a little... we'll have a little war with Portugal. Again, steal some of his stuff. La Plata's got quite big. Steal some of his stuff. This province. Is it Portuguese? It is. So that's not flipped to a colonial nation. Probably doesn't have enough provinces to flip it to a colonial nation. We should be able to use this as a jumping off spot. Or Lesser Antilles. To give him access to everything up here. I want Portugal to continue colonising. So we might just go for his money. Maybe. Anyway, less waffling. Let's get on with it. A dog's life. Tribes in Paria will know our wrath if anything happens to that dog. A big black dog by the name of Shaman had accompanied the expedition from the start and had experienced many adventures. A beaver bit him so badly the expedition's doctor had to perform surgery on his hind leg. Mosquitoes plagued the expedition and the dog had howled with the torture experienced by them. Natives in Paria had stolen Shaman, but he was retrieved shortly. A conquistador had grown fond of the dog and would be devastated if anything happened to him. Yeah. I had quite a few dogs in Afghanistan who grew attached to the lads, and the lads grew attached to them. And yeah, it is not only a dog. We will gain the prestige. Fuck with a dog, I will cut every single one of you. Every single one of you. Nope, get away. Because we still haven't caught this stuff that's in the HRE. The Emperor, who is messing at the moment for reasons I can only assume are religious. I think the Protestants and Reformers and the Reform people won the League War. That's my only explanation for suddenly everyone trying to flip to Protestant or Reformed. What are you? Klexstein. Yeah. Austria wouldn't strike me as the type that would flip. But he has. So I don't know. I mean, there are still Catholic electors, I believe. Yep. One, two, three, four. There are 5 Catholic electors. The malice that they should be getting. Why are you voting for someone who's not your religion? Just trying to see his relation with this guy. I'll just do it by now. It's a messing. Here we go. Heretic religion. Their religion of Messing is modified by -30 for heretic religion. Although they have come to the defense of the Empire with improved relations. I'll tell you what. One, two, three, 4, 5 Catholic electors. I don't think it'd take much. Can they vote for people outside the Empire now? I don't think it'd take too much. Who would be you? Trier would be the easiest to flip. Although, I might start on Glogau. I don't want the Emperor to be anyone strong right now, do I? Don't want the stability. We'll start on Glogau. Let's improve relations with them. And see if they would ever vote for us. Glogau. What is your opinion of Austria? Is he counted as a heretic religion to you? Heretic religion -10. There are a lot of malices going on in the HR at the moment. See if we can take advantage of it. So next fight is, yeah, let's go do Portugal. We might not take any of his colonies. We might just go for money and grab war reparations. With our help, a new pope has been chosen. Why did we support him? Let's go for this one. Last time we did this one, we ended up with a papal sponsor. Oh, bollocks. Oh no. We're still the Curia controller. Continue dumping points into trying to retain being the Curia controller. Lots of good stuff. Just that extra diplomat is nice. Advisor cost -20%. Nice. Tech cost of -5%. Very nice. Aggressive expansion impact of -20. Very nice. And also, there is... Okay, so we've got Papal Sponsor Week. Good. There is... Where's it gone? This used to be up here. Have legitimacy of at least 100. Republic have legitimacy of at least 100. Okay. I mean, it does a lot of bad stuff. I'll concede that. However, if you read through this tooltip, it essentially replaces the head of the church with the head of the state. They become one and the same. A bit like when Henry VIII formed the Church of England. He took power for himself. Which I think off the back of this we will be able to start seizing church land, which is an option that comes up. But I think you have to take this first before you're allowed to seize church land. Which apparently is quite good. In this day and age, the church had a hell of a lot of land, hell of a lot of influence. So, no, go away, Bosnia. Let's split you. On our truce with Austria and ended. Okay, okay. 19, 18 and 19 even. Many cardinals. Ragusan and Austrian separatists. We have 11,000 over there, I believe. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Or no diplomats. Why do we not have diplomats? Trent, when... 44. Go on then. We'll wait for 44. Fairly certain that we already have one claim on you. Allowing our spy network on The Ottomans to climb will just allow us to eat through their forts just that little bit quicker. The woman amongst us. Morale of armies. For how long? For the length of time that we're probably going to be at war with the Ottomans. Do we need it? It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. We'll take you on 27 to our 29. Maybe not. We're not going to be fighting a European power. The only big European power that I would be concerned about would be France, but France is underneath us, so that's no longer a thing. Can we not siphon any more income? You're still, how much debt are you in? Be able to siphon 170 ducats off them. Less nobles demand privileges. Oh my word. Go on, but I'm going to ask for that back straight away. Significant tax exemption. Please don't throw off a hissy fit. I know you've only just asked for it. Excellent. So they asked for it. We granted it, and the very next month we said, "Can you not have that?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, go on then." That's why they're called lesser nobles, because they're dumb. Right, let's kick this off, shall we? Ah, we can't because we're waiting for. All right, fabrications upon Verona, maybe. Go on then. Who are you at war with? You're at war with the dude of the Empire. Why are you at war with the dude of the Empire? Attacker against Verona in the Friulian reconquest of Guzia. Alright. Anyway, you come back. And let us kick this off. I'll be breaking a truce, of course. When is it over? May of next year. Well, we're prepped for it, at the very least. Plentiful manpower. Production efficiency goes up by 20%, morale of armies goes up. Manpower recovery speed, however, comes down, so now might be a good time to build some more roads. Just to grab some more manpower recovery speed. We do have a few ducats sloshing around. How is our autonomy now? It's getting a lot better here. Especially in this area. It's turning from this darker orange into yellows now. This is still crap. There's no point developing here just yet. They're not a state. Titero, do you have a road? You do not. Let's build roads in Titeri. Wow, you got quite good autonomy actually. Really good. You'd have roads. Should build roads here. You do. You do. You don't. And roads there then. Almeria? How the hell do you not have roads? And you. Best way to cut down autonomy is to improve the communication efficiency. If we have a look here, monthly autonomy change is currently going up. If we look at somewhere with more green, monthly autonomy change is going up, but it's by less, which means overall this autonomy should probably be coming down. Yep. Legitimacy is dragging it down. Part of the state dragging it down. Centralization as well. Anyway, let's spend manpower on that. Construct roads. We'll do 75% with manpower, and we'll ask local urban wealth. They can pay for it. Done. Roads. Manpower. 75%. Urban wealth. Go on then. Superb. Wow, that was a big chunk. Urban wealth. What about rural wealth? Superb. I think there we're using the money from here, I believe, when we're asking for urban wealth and rural wealth. Might be a lie. Lost the effects of plentiful manpower. Okay. Okay. What's this? Segovia. Do I already have roads in Segovia? Did I miss it? Nope. So why can't I build roads here? Unless roads are already been built. That's all then. Roads. Manpower. All the manpower. Real wealth. Go on then, you can cover that. Superb. Nope. There's a tiny bit of admin. Travers declared war on us. I don't care. Are you already building a road here? Is that why I couldn't build a road? Is that why it wasn't available to me? Let's try that again. Okay. Okay. Maybe the estates are building a road here. Because there's no... wherever you're building a road, let's have a look where that autonomy was. Almeria didn't have roads. Now we're building a road here, but there's nothing to say that we're building a road. There's nothing saying that there's no build. I think that needs to be a thing. I think for roads, I think it's the same for forts as well. It doesn't pop up if you've got forts, or... what's the other one that you can have? Canals? Things like that. There's nothing to say we're building shit. I would like to see it. Excellent, excellent, good. Let's go for you. And let's cover off on all these provinces. So we're the ones in charge of the siege. Can get to you? No. Can get to you though. We will heavily restrict looting. Oh wow, won the siege. They didn't have this fort turned on. Based in India, colonize Gwinnett. Gun. No, gun. Guernecana, which will flip immediately to La Plata. We'll grab this. Slight chance on global settler increase will be ideal. Yonel is finished. So, we'll recall you and send you to this place. Sweet. Oh, they decided to rock up here. Good. 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 Oh, you're coming to support. Fair enough. I'll allow you to siege through us. How many do we need? How many do we need? How many do we have underneath us? 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to risk moving my dudes. If we move them, then the siege might flip to somebody else with a harsher looting policy. Excellent. Our rebels still haven't popped, have they? No. Milanese separatists. Let's... Oh, the forts are on. Okay. Okay. Very well. Oh, we've also got 6,000 people over here. You're done. You've just been started. Let's at least take that province. Also, HRE. Are we on this list yet? No. No, you can't. Oh, of course, our trade fleet down here. Who can fix themselves up whilst they're at sea. Yeah, recall from you. I don't think that's going to be a thing, is it? Waving the white flag. 5 Diplo power or... I don't care about opinions. I don't care. We're going to eat them. Okay, okay, okay. Excellent. Next mission. Make the guy... Fucking hell. We've already tried doing this. I was trying to do this before it was even a thing. Goa. Who are you allied with? What tech are you on? No, we're going to concentrate on the New World. We'll cancel that. And grab more of a chance of... How have you got 28%? How have you invested your papal points? The Pope can't invest his papal points. The Pope can't get involved in all of this. Or he can't in normally EU4. I don't know. Anyway, we'll grab some people here and we'll send them over to Milan because I think they're going to kick off fairly soon. Soonish. I will leave you lot to deal with that. Off on Liguria, and how many Milanese peasants are there going to be? Oh my word. Well, at least there's probably going to be a fort around there. Okay. 10 people influence, don't need it. We'll grab the prestige instead. Very well. Cotton, nice. It's really loud in my ear holes, that. There we go. And let's pick these guys up once they're finished. It's far too early in the morning to be having that blaring at me. Manpower low. Manpower recovery speed plus 35%. Good. Milk on manpower. For all it's worth. Oh, excellent. Not so excellent. However, we do have people over here. Conquistador. That's alright. I have faith in that 11. Do really? Which fool took this? It's you, isn't it? Alright. From this, I think... Who does this flip to? Can I flip it myself? Guyanas. We'll not give them this one. I want to give them this one as well. But it's not giving us the option of flipping the flipping that. Anyway, onwards. You to not Cuba, to New Granada. Is New Granada? New Granada. Portugal can keep the rest. We don't want to eliminate him from here. We just want to pilfer his a few promises. Nope. Oh, we won. Ah, let's go squish them. Maybe? Sugar, nice. I'm sure I've already said sugar in that province. Ragusan, Milanese, Sunnis. Well, we know where the Sunnis pop off, don't we? Come on, let me take this. I will start that call. What do we have in our loot pool? Development of Conakry. Colonial migrant influence. Ooh, good. Nice. A few ducats. Talking of a few ducats, what we're going to do with... We'll spend some of it to keep our artisans here. What we're going to do with our money. Let's take those two, but leave you with that. Let's take these two, but leave you with that. We'll leave you with that so that you can colonize these areas here. I'm going to leave you with this little island so you can continue to colonize around it. anything else? Not really. War reps. Ah, war reps. But why? Not even a few ducats. That'll do. That doesn't fit our agenda. Just every now and then, every so often, we'll go to war and we'll pick off Portuguese colonies. So because you've got kicked out of here, you started another one down here. Good. How are our colonies getting on? New Granada by far is the strongest of our colonies. Yeah, 456 pop. Is that having any effect on France's liberty desire? Relative power to Spain. Not really. Sometimes when your vassals get too strong, they'll sum up everyone's power against you, their overlord. And if they have too much power, then bad things can happen. Really bad things can happen. Oh, there we go. Who are you? Where are you? Oh, Quito. Oh, Quito. We could go to war initially for these provinces. 5% aggressive expansion. Wow. We could go to war for these provinces to flesh out New Granada, isn't it? Yeah, New Granada. But then also take enough provinces down this coast to kick off a Colombia, a Peru, even. Colombia. Just insulted many, many people there. Hungarians and Milanese, Hungarians are ready to pop again. Let's go deal with it. How's our spy network on? Yeah, you're getting there. They've got counter-espionage set on, which I don't blame them. Let's dump you in the Rogues and Separatists. How many are there going to be? Just 4. Sunni Fanatics over at 36. Hungarians at 18. Yeah, we'll try fight this 85, this 85, this 70, this 70, and then in the small period where we have some respite, we might kick off with the Turks. There's a lot of stuff we can take. Nope. What mission? Good relations with Portugal. I don't think that's going to be a thing, is it? Improved defences in Fairs, based in India. No, stop. Just give me something better. Lost the effects of manpower low. Oh, excellent. And someone's dead. Tolerance of heretics, admin cost. Construction cost comes down. Healing inflation reduction. Actually, let's bring construction cost down. And let's have a look at what we can construct. Along the lines of trade wharf, maybe? No. Let's build I don't know. Mine complex? Might as well. It's level 1. Warehouse. Improving rural production. Increases local trade power. What about a workshop? Base urban gravity is fairly huge. Alright, let's go. Barcelona's a decent place, a decent population. Yep. Valencia. Let's do a workshop here. Where else do we have? That's in a state. Good pop. Liguria. Do you have a workshop? We can't afford to build it just yet, but for the future. You already have a workshop. Granada, fairly certain you have a workshop, do you not? You do not. So, we'll grab a workshop here. When we can. When's that? Oh, you do have a workshop. It's just been upgraded beyond the picture that I was looking for. You have a merchant guild. Ooh. Next. Malaga. Malaga's down here as well. Marbella. Go on. Show yourself to me. Malaga. Right there. I knew you were around here. Merchant Guild. Okay, anyway, onwards. And we've been spotted in the Turks. I'm not spending that much money on someone who can't eat fruit. Colonial Brazil is to be the sole domain of England. Well, you said that about Portugal in New Granada, but New Granada now belongs to us. So, is there a way of turning you into a slightly different colour? Because this is confusing. I want to change the name, I just want to change the colour. No. Oh well. Oh well. A bit of unrest, don't care. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where I'm going to leave it for today. Oh, so much Diplo power down the fucking toilet. Where I focus on Diplo. Yeah, next episode, hopefully next episode, we'll fight the majority of these Volturina. We might be able to just burn that off ourselves. Just by weight of people upon it. Let's have a little test. Waving the white flag. Good work. So yeah, that's you. Go on. They're all cause anyway. Records and separatist Jadira. Can we do the same there? Case comes before the papal court. Stay removed. I think this is what we did last time. Dispensation. When peasants needed forgiveness of sins, they went to their parish priest. When rulers needed forgiveness, they needed to seek someone with greater authority than themselves. Rulers who needed permission to annul a failed marriage, forgiveness for using torture, or other sins against God, could turn to the one man in Christendom with the authority to forgive them, the Pope. Dispensation was often granted to rulers who showed repentance, but sometimes pressure was put on the Pope. Okay. Doesn't relate to us or my allies. Ragusa. So that's you burning off. That's Milanese separatists burning off. Sunni fanatics are getting quite high though. I'll start transporting people. I should do now. You stay over here to deal with the Hungarians. Let's get you on the boat. Let's pull enough of you away. While the unrest continues being at 0. And trick you into Northern Africa, where these Sunnis are going to pop off. To the end of the game, yield of prestige goes up. To the end of the game, prestige goes up. To the end of the game. Go on then. You're on the boat as well. I think that's about the maximum that we can do there. Get you into Northern Africa. We'll also probably grab some more troops. Okay, a few more troops. 14 again for the boat. There's 3 there. That's 17 versus 36. They split into 2 stacks. Yeah, that should be right. Hopefully. Hopefully. Anyway, I'm Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for putting down of the Sunni fanatics, and then we'll turn on the Turks. Hopefully, take 27, take 29. It shouldn't be that difficult. If we were to declare war now, both Papal States and Naples will come in. We'd have outright naval dominance. Anyway, we've already established that in earlier fights. We do have a little space for more of a navy. But yeah, with France in it as well. As long as we can get access. Yeah, anyway. Till next time. Do take care.